présentation.
Bonjour Daniel.
Bonjour Christophe. Messieurs les photographes, je vous remercie. Et bienvenue à la conférence de presse
Welcome to the press
En guerre
conference
de Stéphane
on the
Brisé.
film At War by Stéphane
Me l'a-t-on
Brisé.
dit, et c'est vrai, a reçu hier à l'issue de sa
told me
projection
that after the
la plus
screening,
longue ovation.
He
à
got
ce
the
jour.
longest
C'était en guerre.
ovation to date at the 71st Cannes Film Festival.
À l'extrémité de cette table, je vous présente
I'd like to
les fidèles.
introduce
Le
some
producteur
faithful
Christophe
people
Rossignon,
here.
déjà
The
compagnon
producer,
de
Christophe
Stéphane Brisé pour La Loi du
Rossignon,
Marché,
who worked on La Loi du Marché with Stéphane Brisé, and who also is an actor on occasion.
co-scénariste du
And then
film
we have
et
the co-scriptwriter
aussi de La
of
Loi
the
du
film,
Marché,
also
Olivier
at La
Gors.
Loi du Marché, Olivier Gors. La Loi du Marché in English being the measure of a man.
Un homme
Next to me, we have a gentleman who's already had several
ouvrier,
lives.
syndicaliste, il sait
As a
de quoi il
worker,
parle.
a trade unionist, he knows what he's talking about.
Aujourd'hui, expert en
Today, he's
législation
become
du
an
travail.
expert in labor legislation
Également
and
comédien.
also an
Olivier
actor, Olivier Lemaire.
Et il a collaboré
And
au scénario.
he helped with the screenplay because he knows what he's talking about.
Et à côté de lui,
Next
je
to
crois que
him,
vous l'auriez reconnu,
I think you will have
il
recognized
peut
him.
tout faire,
He can do everything,
tout
and
être.
above all, be everything.
Récemment enquêteur canonique dans l'apparition de
Recently,
Xavier Giannoli,
he
le sculpteur
he conducted an inquiry,
encore
and here he is with his heart and soul, Laurent Amédéo, for this film, At War.
pour la 4e fois.
This is the
Vincent
fourth
Lindon.
time that he's worked with Stéphane Brisé, and of course I'm referring to Vincent Lindon.
Et enfin,
And finally,
heureux récidiviste du Festival de Cannes, déjà venu en
back in
2009.
Cannes, he was there in 2009 with Mademoiselle Chambon, and then with a few hours of spring
Puis en 2015,
in
avec cette
2015 with the measure of Man,
Vincent Lindon.
where Vincent Lindon got the Best Actor award. And we have this film now, At War, by Stéphane Brisé,
À qui je vais poser la première
to whom I shall ask the first question.
un événement particulier.
Is there one specific event which triggered your legitimate anger this time round?
Sur le plan personnel,
Personally
je suis né en colère.
speaking,
Donc, c'était
I
pas un
was
acte
born
politique.
as an angry man. It wasn't a political
Et finalement,
gesture
j'ai
to
essayé
start with,
d'en faire œuvre
but
utile.
I've tried to turn it into a useful tool.
Conservé, force est de constater
And
que
I've
c'est quelque
kept
chose
this
qui m'a
anger.
accompagné toute
It's
ma
something
vie.
that I've
Mais finalement,
always
pas-
had within
pas
me.
tellement exprimé à l'écran, même
But
pas
I
une
don't
scène
really
de
express
colère,
it that much
Vincent,
on the
sa mère,
screen.
mais,
Maybe here and there for a few seconds
pas,
in
ça
a
ne
few
porte pas la
hours of
colère d'un
spring.
groupe comme
But
c'est le cas
I
dans
didn't
Guerre.
convey the anger of a whole group like
Il peut y
at
avoir
war.
parfois un événement
Sometimes
qui
there may be
déclenche quelque
an
chose. Après,
event
c'est
that triggers
quelque
something,
chose qui-
but then it's really
un agglomérat d'événements.
a building
Mais
up of
peut-être qu'il
events
y en a eu un qui
Perhaps
a
there was
présidé
one
quand même
thing
à
that did
la
trigger
gestion personnelle de dire
my
je vais poser
decision
ma caméra à cet endroit-là.
and decide me to put my camera in this
c'est
place.
évidemment
I'm
les
obviously
images
referring
des-
to the images
d'Air France à qui on arrache la chemise.
of the Air France Human Resource director who had his shirt ripped off. This went round the world, the picture.
La colère est devenue
And just
violence.
in a
Et à ce
second,
moment-là, la
anger
parole
turned
et
into
la colère
violence,
et les revendications
and
des
the
salariés
demands of the
deviennent absolument
employees
parce que toute personne
become
constituée
impossible to
serait
hear
du côté,
and listen to, because any normal person is going to side with the person whose shirt is being torn off.
du réalisateur et du
The
scénariste,
work
avec
of
Olivier,
the scriptwriter, the director, together with Olivier, thus began. What happened upstream? What's been done to these men and women? Why have they reached this stage? Why has the anger become so vehement? And we started this work. We didn't want to do a cut and paste of the tale of Air France. We wanted to locate the story in an industry. And of course, we refer
connaissait par les médias et par un documentaire.
to something covered by the media, Xavier Mathieu, who was the trade union leader at Continental when there was a threat that the company would close down completely. We worked with Xavier. He talked about his combat from within because the outside events had already been depicted. And with Olivier Gosse, we met trade unionists, lawyers, employees, and also experts. That's when I met Olivier Lemaire. We also met human resources managers who wanted to relieve their conscience. It was very interesting. It was interesting to hear the language they used. They talked about their emotions because we are referring to men and women. Therefore, they react as individuals. I also met with CEOs, bosses. When I say I, it was always with Olivier. The idea was to build up all these facts rooted in reality in order to approach things in a very objective, honest manner. We wanted to ensure that all those involved in this drama would really speak with a true voice. Then the viewers can see whether we're not really living in a topsy-turvy world. Good morning, Jérémy Kiefel. I have a question for Vincent Lindon. Congratulations. Congratulations once again. We're used to seeing you here in Cannes for your acting. I wanted to ask for your feelings about bringing the social debate to this festival. There's Air France and that issue. There are many social issues. And were you proud to bring these issues to the screen? Thank you for your question. I'll try to organize my answer, which is actually quite complicated. So I'm going to concentrate here. First thing, I think that this film is a way for Stéphane Brisé and for myself to indulge in politics in the widest sense of the word. Thierry Frémaux and Pierre Lescure have brought films like this to Cannes. It's a way of doing politics as well. It's a way of showing to the whole earth, because they know it's the biggest spot in the world for the cinema. It's a way of taking a picture of the world and showing people what's happening today. Art, the seventh art, the cinema, shows that culture is very important, and we can raise awareness, prevent and inform people over and above just normal news. We can inform them about what's happening in the world with the very talented directors who take time, the time journalists often don't have, because they turn up at the very last minute. They can't be there before or after the event has happened. So the directors take time to explain what happened before and after, what led up to things, and then what was the sequel. That's very important. That's why I like every so often to be involved in films like this. There's something which revolts me most when it comes to actors or actresses who do films like me or make films, if you're a director like Stéphane Brisé. The thing is, sometimes everything is very complicated. We're always shocked by someone from a given social caste who deals with a problem that pertains to another social caste. I could say, if there are journalists here, why does Thierry Frémaux and Pierre Lescure, who lead a comfortable life, bother with such matters, become involved? Well, this doesn't belong to anyone. It belongs to everybody. I'm very proud to be able to try to help people who are in greater difficulty or in a weaker position than I am. There's a tendency, which is quite French, maybe it's also European or perhaps even global, there's a tendency to say to more powerful people. Well, given what you earn, you're not entitled to become involved in this. No, I don't agree. That's perhaps a way of keeping the less privileged people underprivileged, because the people who try to help them or deal with them belong to the same group or caste. I remember what the critics used to say. Well, my passion is people. I like to talk. I like to discuss things. That's what I'm interested in. I'm not crazy about traveling. I'm not crazy about classical music or visiting museums. What I like, for me, the greatest museum, the greatest book, consists just in having a drink with someone and talking. For me, that is the greatest pleasure. When I met Olivier Lemaire,
probablement, peut-être, on ne se serait jamais croisés.
Perhaps our paths would never have crossed when Stéphane all took us to this factory, and we met a week earlier to get to know each other. And I say this in a very simple way because the film was released. I'm not trying to please or flatter anybody. Maybe I spent 23 of the most beautiful days in my life there. It was wonderful. We held discussions and exchanges. We really came together. Maybe I helped some people to sort of come into the frame. We're in a sort of a frame in the cinema, and a beautiful film shows what is in the frame, but also speaks to what is outside the frame. And Mélanie and Jean Grosset and lots of the other people in the film helped to spread this word, and we ate together, we lived together, we spent a huge amount of time together, and I think the feeling was mutual. The level of discussion during the shooting was amazing, and it helped me tremendously to play the part of Laurent Amédéo. I could never have been my character to such an extent had I not had so much help from the other members of the cast. And this is something you really that is peculiar to the cinema. You work hard. How did I work on my part? I just let myself go. I just let myself go in light of what I'd seen and heard, and I espoused the cause of all these people. So my work consisted in just letting myself go. I sort of soaked up like a sponge everything that was around me, and that gave me the strength to play this character. I wanted, indeed, to bring people together, to convince, and I really believed in it. I became almost schizophrenic. The greatest compliment I had, I don't know whether it was Olivier or someone else, no, Xavier Mathieu, who said, well, in fact, your career is a total failure. You weren't in the right career or path. That's a beautiful answer. I think that answers people who sometimes say, well, Vincent Landau, he's so upper middle class, how can he portray people from the lower ranks of society? Yes, it's like being at the Café de Flore. People have tended to say that kind of thing to me. I don't at all compare myself with these people.
C'est pas bien que Bill Gates donne 50 milliards de dollars
Bill Gates give $50 billion to save people from cholera in Africa, for example.
De quoi il se mêle.
He lives in Los Angeles. What's he doing, messing in all these other kinds of issues? I don't agree. I think that's wonderful. People criticize actresses who go to different countries to help ill-treated children. There's always someone who's going to say, well, this is not your place here. But why? Why? Why would they have the right to say that? Why isn't that person's place? It's wonderful. I like people who do things. It's much easier to do nothing, but I prefer people who actually act, who try and do something.
bien et du mal.
Okay, you have good and evil,
Faire avancer
good and bad,
les belles choses.
but
Et tout le
what you
monde a
need
le
to
droit de mettre
do
la main à la pâte.
is to advance the cause of what is good. Everyone is in the same boat.
Si on a le droit ou pas le droit.
It's not a question of being entitled to do this or that, as
Je réponds, mais
opposed
je ne suis pas le seul
to
à qui
others.
on peut reprocher ça.
I'm not the only person who can be
metteurs en scène
criticized. All sorts
ou
of
à des
people can be
actrices,
criticized.
j'ai lu plein de fois dans la
Actresses,
presse,
directors, in the press.
De quel droit?
I've
Du droit que
read so
j'en ai
much.
envie,
Well,
puis c'est tout.
what right do you have? Well, I have the right because I simply want to do this. Okay. You don't have to be have working class parents to make a film about the working class.
Jean Serrois, Dauphiné.
Jean Serrois, de
On a parlé de
Dauphiné.
la
You
matière sociale, la matière économique.
You talk about society, the economy, politics. I would like to talk about the way you made this film.
La réalité.
Why did you decide to deal with reality through reportage by reflecting this reality as closely as possible? Because after all, it is a fiction film. I'd put the same question to Vincent Lindon. I have the impression that there's no break here. When you see Mademoiselle Chambon, well, I think there's one character who's a mason, who comes from the proletariat. It made me think of Bucher in Becker's film. You see people working hard. You see how hard they're striving to do their job. There's quite a lot of continuity here, in other words, in this film. Basically, your character is a fictional character, yet he's totally real. He could indeed exist, and that kind of person does exist in society. I don't know, this is a personal analysis, but you have some Romanesque films. There's a Romanesque vein, you have a fictional vein. And Vincent Lindon, whether it's fictional, Romanesque, or realistic, he somehow embodies all this. Is that a compliment? I haven't quite figured out what you mean by that. Yes, clearly it's a compliment. Your questions are much longer than the answers, in fact.
Il y a beaucoup de choses aimables.
There are a lot of very kind things, I think, in what you just said. And even if it wasn't kind, I'll give you an answer. But something really struck me.
Intégralement au taquet, il y a sur un mot, je monte dans les cinq, c'est reportage.
Word which is reportage, which I don't like. The film is a drama.
Du documentaire et pas du reportage.
And it draws more from documentaries than from reportage. I've included reports, televised reports in the film, but I think it's quite extraordinary that a journalist, that is someone who is in the know, should use the word reportage to talk about my kind of fiction. That's really surprising. Moreover, in the film, we have images from reporters which have nothing to do with fiction, and they are just next to fiction, the drama, which sheds light on what the reportage doesn't actually show. So one can wonder, together with Olivier, when you start to do this kind of work, why should one add images to a topic which is covered practically every day on TV? Well, the whole purpose is to answer a question. Of course, people talk about these issues a lot, yet I'm not certain that the actual ins and outs are fully understood. Why are factories that are profitable in France being closed? And based on that question, fiction can shed light on the matter. With fiction, you can take time. And this is something which makes these fictional images legitimate. They come to fill in the gaping gaps that reportage don't cover because the reporters don't have time, or perhaps the journalists don't take enough time. So we use the most spectacular images because you need that. Of course, the TV channels are all competing and they want to use the most spectacular images. But when you see this kind of a spectacular image, then it's finished. There's no explanation. But what led up to that? The images never cover time, never show the discussions that go nowhere, discussions which end up in a state of total blockage. And the rising anger is never explained. For months and months and months after being unemployed, what happens to these employees? You don't see that in the images. In other words, the reportage actually betrays something. They betray the spirit of the people who are actually concerned. They don't show what is really happening to them. So there you need to call on fiction, which in terms of reportage can go places where a documentary camera can't go. As to the form, now, the idea is to translate a very real idea. But it's just an idea. It's not something real. It's just a way of doing things. It's a form, a style. The film could have been shot differently, of course. But what creates real emotion? And I think this form lent itself to my purpose. It gives you the feeling that what you see on the screen existed only once. That's the kind of thing that I adore. You have fiction through the presence of Vincent. Vincent is the fictional element. You have the collective frame of the documentary, yet the interaction is very interesting. And fiction becomes legitimate because it sheds light on reality, which is not covered by the journalists. I wanted to say a few more words about reportage. In fact, we followed the Air France business, and on BFM TV, the reportage, the whole programs were accusatorial, without necessarily there being much proof. It became a caricature. And justice was therefore distorted. To go a bit further, on the various French TV channels, say for an hour and a half, the people who were defending management talked about the images, and I felt like saying, well, you can do what you like with the images. And then we saw the same images, but from the side of the defense. And look, the idea was to prove that images can be used in the opposite way as well. Now I'd like to refer to the film. Obviously, this doesn't appear in articles, but I said to some people, well, you are wage earners who are protecting the German boss. In the images, no one can tell me who is defending the guy and who is accusing him. It's impossible. You can read what you like into images. That is inherent in the very nature of filming things. You can say one thing and it's opposite at the same time.
Alors après, le monde se divise en deux.
The world can be divided into two. There are actors who embody. There are actors who play differently. There are some. It's like in tennis. Some people play up at net, and others from the back of the court. There's room for everybody. There are actors who play this way or that way. I don't think I'm a good enough actor to really impose or propose. I just do my best. What I try to do is to stick to the kind of fantasy I have when I say, well, if I were him. I didn't talk to 40 trade unionists to see how they talk, how they move, how they hold a microphone. They are all different. There are people with lots of muscles, people who are calm, people who are nervous. So I said to myself, what I'm going to do, I'm going to see how, if I were a trade union leader, how I would do things. And once I've pretty much found what I would do, and I found my footing, then I test it, what I found, with people in my entourage. And it's true. I asked Olivier time and again, is this okay? Am I overdoing it? What interests me is to really embody the character. A journalist asked me a question a long, long time ago, and that always fascinated me. I loved it. I often mention this. It's my gimmick in interviews, but philosophically, it's wonderful. We spoke for half an hour, and at the end of the interview, he said, well, in any event, this is all fine and dandy, but I must say to you, that there is something that fascinated me. I find that the main character really strongly resembles you.
Oui.
Compliment.
What a compliment.
Il a mes yeux,
It's not complicated. He has my eyes, my voice, my smile, my body, my way of talking. It's the only thing that the director did or the screenwriter did was to write the script. I do my best. But I say to myself, if I could do things otherwise, I would love to be characters who are very different from me. But it's something I really don't know how to do. Okay, now the answer was longer than the question.
Peter
Hute, German TV. I have a question for Mr. Brisé. Could you comment on working with the actors? How did you work with the professional and non-professional actors? I'll start the answer, and then Olivier will continue. Well, I address non-professional actors exactly in the same way as the so-called professional actors. And I choose them for the same reasons. As explained by Vincent, I want people who just are what they are, who are not just acting, play acting. I have crossed the path of men and women who are able to be really real, really true, while a camera is filming them. That's very special. Not everyone can do that. I give them a text, a very specific text. Everyone has the same text. Each has his or her part. Everything is very precise, very detailed. They have to learn the text. There I'm quite demanding. And I want things to look really real, really true. It's interesting to see perhaps what Olivier's experience was in the film.
C'était d'abord fascinant parce qu'on avait
It was fascinating.
quand Stéphane
We felt very free. Stéphane said there were written texts,
des boussoles en fait, il y avait des
but
repères.
that was sort of a compass. These were landmarks.
On avait quand même cette liberté.
And we were fairly free because we had the ability to add a personal note, use our own personal vocabulary with our accents from this or that region. So that gave us quite a lot of freedom. Had we not had this liberty, it would have been more stressful for us, for we non-professional actors. We would have just recited a text, our presence wouldn't have been the same. What I felt, what enabled me to be more natural, was this degree of freedom, this degree of liberty with the text and the discussions and our attitudes as well. Things weren't set in stone. Of course, the screenplay was very precise. It was went like clockwork. But Olivier Lemaire, given your past and your present, you were on both sides. You could give Stéphane Brisé, provide the very substance of the language, the attitudes, both in terms of the bosses around the table and the trade unionists who are really angry. You have first-hand knowledge of all this. I'm a specialist in redundancy plans, so I have built up quite a lot of experience. I know how trade unionists and bosses tend to speak. I believe that the screenplay was very sophisticated, very elaborate. The dialogue was very precise, and we just added little bits here and there. The work done upstream by Olivier and Stéphane was already extremely right, extremely precise. Clearly, they drew on all the documentation that they had gone through, the images that they viewed for hours and hours, in order to be so precise. I believe, in any event, once again, that this freedom to more or less read a text, that made all the difference for the non-professional actors. And we're here to see the results. Olivier said, more or less read the text. It was the exact opposite. His freedom enables him to say the text completely. I think
avec le texte,
that with the text, I give them something, which is the fruit of Olivier and my work. This is something that is highly structured, well thought out. It's like a clock.
Le moment d'incandescence de la vérité, il vient parce que
the real moment of truth, well, I didn't choose Olivier just by chance. It's because he masters this language. It's through this very precise language that you get the feeling that everything is real and true. This scope for freedom enables him to transform a word, to add a word, and that fills in the vacant space you had in the scene. And the same applies to all of the actors.
Quand il est sur le plateau.
Bonjour, hello. Question from Uzbekistan. Saraton TV, Elena. I really liked the movie. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank everyone who is on stage and also actors who are here with us. It was really a really good experience yesterday. And I have a question to scriptwriter and to director. For me, there was like two parts in this movie. One was this documentary filmmaking story about the main character. And then there was this little final segment when he puts himself in fire. And this was for me a little bit like a science fictional, non-realistic, imaginative part of the script. So can you please tell me if I was right, if this was done on purpose, or this is just my personal approach?
En anglais, juste répondre à un truc.
Non, vas-y, réponds d'abord.
No, it's not a imaginal thing. It's because at that time, like Stefan said before, the media are not here at that time, but it's something happening very, very often in France, in Germany, in Italy. It's not the first time that somebody who is a syndical leader finish like that. You can read that in the paper each week, but the television are not at that time on the moment to see that. But it's not an invention. It's not the one time in the life. It's very often.
And they don't want to show it.
Et moi, j'ai quelque chose qui me protège.
Something protects me. I have no imagination.
Par contre, j'ai un bon sens de
But I
l'observation.
have a good sense of observation.
Et de la...
And
avec Olivier, notre travail, c'est de
together with
transformer
Olivier, our work
en fiction,
consists
en
in turning
dramaturgie,
into
très belle
fiction,
dramaturgie,
turning
pour faire un
into
film
drama.
nourri du réel.
These facts, these real things, we turn them into a
On peut
film.
vous faire la liste
We could draw up a list
des ouvriers, des
of
salariés,
the workers, the wage earners,
des dizaines de salariés d'Orange.
the dozens of employees at Orange a couple of years ago who threw themselves out of the window at work. I could drop a list of employees who've thrown themselves under a train or who have set fire to themselves. I left the room and a gentleman stopped me and he said, he took my hand and he said,
L'ami,
I am the friend,
le nom de quelqu'un,
and he gave the name of somebody,
un salarié,
a wage earner,
immolé.
who had set himself on fire.
Ça m'a serré le cœur.
That really moved me deeply. I didn't say to myself, oh, fiction joins reality. My fiction draws on reality. I don't have enough imagination to do things otherwise. And when I say that you don't get the images of what happens after this human disaster, this human tragedy, well, the cinema enables you to create these images, and you shouldn't refuse them. You shouldn't sweep the dust under the carpet. These situations truly exist. It's not because the images don't exist that the situation doesn't exist. The images, the pictures of the discussions between wage earners, politicians,
les patrons, vous ne les voyez pas dans les documentaires parce que les portes sont verrouillées. Elles
well, you
existent,
don't
ces
see them because the
situations.
doors are locked.
Ces morts-là,
But these situations exist.
il y a
These
aussi des
deaths
gens,
have
des cancers
existed.
qui se déclenchent parce qu'à force de trop de
But
souffrance,
when
créent aussi des
people
maladies,
suffer too much, people
C'est
also
les guerres
may fall sick.
créent des morts.
There are wars. Wars create
Ce n'est pas parce que les images n'existent pas
dead people.
que ces morts
It's not
n'existent pas.
because the images don't exist that there aren't any dead people. It's important. You can't deny it.
La souffrance qui est à l'œuvre.
Otherwise, you deny the suffering in our civilization.
Rodrigo Fonseca, de Brasil, TV Globo. Deux questions
I have
pour
two
Monsieur Stéphane
questions
Brisé, s'il vous
for
plaît.
Stéphane Brisé.
Première, si vous pouvez dire quelque chose
Could you
sur la
say
musique
something
de
about the music by Bertrand Blessing? It's very poetical music. And could you say something about your work with Éric Dumont?
Merci.
Merci de parler
Thank you very much for talking about Bertrand Blessing and Éric Dumont.
On était en septembre 2016.
We were in September
Je n'avais pas
2016.
encore écrit une ligne.
I hadn't yet written
film, de
a
ce
single
scénario.
line of the
Et puis,
screenplay.
je vais par hasard
And just by
un
chance,
spectacle de
I
théâtre qui
went
mêlait
to a
de la
play
musique, du slam
where
et
there
puis
was lots of
des
music,
acrobaties.
slam, and acrobatics.
Et c'était Bertrand Blessing.
And it was
C'était
Bertrand Blessing
derrière sa batterie,
who
et avec
was
sa basse,
the
avec une
drummer,
forêt de pédales devant
and he
à
had
ses
lots
pieds,
of
et il faisait la musique en live.
pedals, and he
Une
was
musique
doing live music.
d'une grande puissance. La
It was
puissance
very
qu'on peut
powerful
retrouver dans le
music,
film.
the kind of power you find in the
J'ai
film.
l'idée de mon film, je n'ai pas écrit.
I had the
l'idée du
idea
film,
for my
mais
film. I
je
hadn't
sais-
written a single line yet,
J'ai l'idée de
but
l'énergie dans le film.
I had an
que
idea
je-
of the
que je
energy
voulais.
I wanted to have in the film that I was
Je vois ça,
writing.
je suis
So
par
I
hasard
saw
à ce
that.
spectacle, j'ai emmené mes
I
enfants,
just
fallait
went
bien
to
qu'ils occupent
that
l'après-midi,
play
et je
by
vais
chance because
voir
I
ça.
had to occupy my kids for the
Et-
afternoon. I went to see the play.
D'abord, je commence par. Je suis
First of
intimidé
all,
devant le talent.
I'm very
J'ai du mal à faire le
intimidated
pas
in the
d'aller
face
voir
of
quelqu'un.
talent. I find it difficult
Et puis,
to
je
go
vais-
out and
j'y vais finalement. Et je
say
dis,
hi
voilà,
to somebody.
je m'appelle
But I
Stéphane
did that, and
Brisé,
I
je suis
said, Hi, I'm
réalisateur,
Stéphane
je
Brisé, I'm a
ne connaissais
filmmaker,
pas mes films ni
I'm
mon
writing a
travail.
film. He knew nothing of my
Bertrand n'a
films or my
jamais
work.
écrit une musique de film.
Bertrand had never
pas vu
written
mes films, si
music
peut-être
for a
qu'il
film.
envoie
He'd never
des
seen
liens.
my films.
Et
Maybe he's seen
il
other
crée
films,
des
but not
musiques pour
mine.
des spectacles de danse
And
depuis
he
des
creates
années et des
music for
bien,
dance
on s'échange de
performances or
coordonnées,
ballet.
il m'envoie le lendemain
So
quelques
we
liens de certaines de
swapped
ses musiques
our
existantes.
email addresses. He sent me some of his
me
music.
percute totalement.
And one
C'est la
really
musique qui est à la
struck
fin du
me. It
film.
was the music at the end of the
Insane, le
film.
morceau, c'est
It's called
Insane.
Inside.
J'écoute en tout,
I
certainement
listened
au
to
moins
it
800 fois de suite.
at least 800
Et je sais que
times,
ce
and
morceau-là
I knew that
va
that
être dans le film et
music would be in
certainement
the
à la
film
fin du film,
and
il
probably at the
porte,
end
il porte tout. Enfin,
because it carries everything with it.
même l'écriture du film, cette musique-là,
This music
précédait même l'écriture.
even preceded the
Et pourtant,
writing
cette
of the
musique, elle
film.
est très
Yet the
mélancolique.
music is
Mais la
very
rage
melancholical. But the rage
partition du film, eh ben,
in
il les
other
a-
parts of
il les a
the
pas créés sur
film,
les images,
he didn't.
il les a
This wasn't
créés.
created through the
Je lui ai donné le
images.
scénario, j'ai
I
aussi-
gave him
on
the
a fait filmer des
screenplay. We
manifestations,
filmed
je l'ai nourri
demonstrations.
d'images, même des trucs que
I
je
gave
chopais
him
sur
lots of
Internet et que je
pictures,
montais.
images,
Je
even
l'ai
stuff
nourri
on
de
the
ça.
internet. I sent it all on to
Je
him
change tout le temps de musicien de musique
because
de film, parce que
I
je ne prends
always
jamais des gens
change
qui
the
font des musiques de
musicians
film,
and the
des
music in
spécialistes
the
de
film.
musique
I
de
never choose
J'aime cette espèce de
musicians who
spontanéité,
specialize in
je
film
ne
music. I
crée
like
pas la musique
spontaneity. I
en
don't
images,
create
je donne des
music
coups, des
for the
images
images.
pour s'inspirer.
I just show images to inspire the person who's going to do the music.
De cette expérience.
I was very
Moi,
pleased with
évidemment,
this
pour le
experience.
film.
For me, for the
C'est une
film,
musique
of
qui
course,
traduit
I think the
la
music
psyché du
truly
groupe,
reflects
la
the
colère
psyche
du
of the
le
group.
grondement
It's
du groupe. C'est
anger.
extraordinaire, c'est une ligne d'écriture en plus, elle n'est pas là pour
It's
illustrer.
an additional line of writing. It's not there to illustrate anything, but to tell something that the images don't tell. And I'm happy for Bertrand.
Un petit peu réfugié aussi à
He
cet endroit
took
tout à fait,
refuge to an
formidable
extent
de la création de musique pour des
in
compagnies de danse, mais il y a
music
quelque
for
chose
dance
qui est un peu protégé du monde, c'est-à-dire qu'il faisait ça tout seul et personne
groups,
n'intervenait.
but
Et là, il a
he worked
accepté
all
le
by
dialogue
himself.
avec un
And here he
réalisateur.
accepted to talk,
Il m'a dit,
have
j'ai
a
ouvert une
dialogue
porte.
with the director. So I
Et
opened
je
a
lui
door.
souhaite de pouvoir avoir ce dialogue-là plein de fois, parce qu'il a un
He said to me, I hope that this kind of discussion will continue. He has tremendous talent. And Éric Dumont was the DOP. I did the film The Measure of a Man with him. He's very young.
La loi du marché, c'était
When I
son
did The
premier
Measure
film
of a
de fiction.
Man, it was his first fictional film.
Réalisé
He had
quelques documentaires, il
made
avait
some documentaries
filmé en tant que
before.
chef opérateur
He had
plusieurs
filmed as
documentaires.
DOP several
Et,
documentaries.
j'aime sa liberté.
And I
C'est
like
quelqu'un qui
his freedom,
sait-
his sense of freedom.
qui maîtrise évidemment totalement la technique.
He
Il peut
has
travailler
fully
tout seul.
mastered the
Sur
technique.
mon
He
film, il y
can
a
work
pas
all
de
by
pointeur, donc c'est-
himself.
Le chef opérateur n'a
On
pas
my
quelqu'un
film,
qui fait
the
le point pour lui.
DOP
Il est en condition
works
de
alone.
documentaire. Et il a la
So
responsabilité.
it's like doing a documentary.
que
The
je lui dis
DOP,
mon point de vue,
well,
mais il a la
I told him
responsabilité
my
de traduire mon
stance,
point
my
de vue
viewpoint, but
en
he has to
images.
translate my
Eric est
viewpoint
quelqu'un
into
qui
the
n'a pas
images.
peur, quand quelqu'un
Eric
parle,
isn't
de partir sur
afraid
quelqu'un d'autre, de revenir, de zoomer, dézoomer.
to zoom in, zoom out.
il est, s'il y a, mettons, 10 acteurs qui
If
doivent
there are
filmer,
10
il est le
actors
11e.
he has to film, he's the 11th, if you like.
Quelqu'un d'une grande sensibilité,
He's
grande écoute
extremely sensitive.
et
He
grande,
really listens to
grande
what
liberté.
people say, and he has this tremendous sense of freedom. I'm very
c'est-
sorry, but this is a wonderful press conference. There are no doubt other questions, but I'm afraid our time is
Avant de
up.
vous remercier tous,
So before I
je
thank
voudrais
you all,
simplement dire que je
I would
crois
simply
qu'il n'y a
like to
pas
say
de loi écrite au
that,
Festival de
I
Cannes qui
believe
empêcherait un comédien
there is
d'avoir
no
pour
law
la deuxième fois le
at
prix
the
d'interprétation. Merci,
Cannes Film Festival